Oh, morning, guys. So, second last big push today. So yeah, yesterday was a long day, as all of them have been. So yesterday was a long day driving from Graz in Austria to I'm at a little sleepy village just outside, well, a sleepy town just outside Nancy in France. So I think it's about 20 to 7 in the morning. It's like I say, it looks like it's going to be a nice day. It's supposed to be a crap day today. It's supposed to be a rainy day, so if it stays dry, hopefully it'll be okay. So yeah, I didn't do a vlog at the end yesterday. I was knackered. Like I say, it's probably about 8.5 hours again driving, but stopped here and there on the way back. Just little places, quick things. Bank holiday weekend, you see, so it was a case of a lot of stuff wasn't open. So yeah, there's no point really going somewhere if it wasn't open, so it was just go straight through. But today, I've had a look this morning, and I know the tolls are not too expensive in France, but I'm trying to not use the tolls. So 2 more countries today. The plan, like I say, I have to be at Calais tomorrow morning to catch the Le Château. So I need to be there tomorrow morning to pick that up. So to drive from Nancy up to Dunkirk. I fancy going seeing Dunkirk. So yeah, go and see Dunkirk, see where they evacuated everyone. And so I want to drive up there and then drive along the coast to Calais. So the plan, I had a look, and the routes in France, you basically have to use toll roads. So the plan today is to leave Nancy shortly, about 5 minutes. So to leave Nancy, head into Luxembourg into Belgium. It's the same time. It's like, if you look at the time to go from Luxembourg, Belgium to Dunkirk, it's about 5 minutes difference than going through, it's about 5 minute difference than going through France. So might as well cross 2 more countries off the list, and might see something in Belgium which I've not seen. So yeah, that's the plan today. So the plan today is probably 5 hours, I think. So hopefully I should be in Dunkirk around about lunchtime, and then find somewhere to eat, do a bit of exploring, do a bit of photography, take some pictures, try and do a bit of video, and get my head down, wake up tomorrow morning. I think it's 7:15 train through the tunnel, and then back to Blighty, and then probably about a 4.5 hour drive from Blighty back home. So I can't, like I say, I can't bother turning the engine on. It's over 3,000 miles, but it's been good. It has. So I'll end this now. What I'll do is I'll put it on in a minute when I'm driving out, show you this back alley, this back alley in France, and drive back, and yeah, head to Luxembourg. Probably try and find like a patisserie or something like that, bakery, patisserie, and get something. Or even do what I've usually done, which is go to Mackie D's and get breakfast, get a coffee, get a Mackie. The one thing I have found in Austria is an avocado wrap. I don't even, they might do it in England, I don't know. But yeah, an avocado wrap. No plug for McDonald's, they're not sponsoring me. But yeah, that is so good in the morning. So yeah, if I can find McDonald's or find patisserie or whatever, I'll do that. But yeah, plan Luxembourg, Belgium, Dunkirk. So we will see what happens today. The van is getting battered. The van's like, the other day, the front of the van was just completely covered in bugs coming through Slovakia. And then yesterday we had torrential rain coming back, and that's cleaned all the front of the van off. So I'll clean my windscreen, I'll get set up, get comfy, hopefully find breakfast and switch the video on. Cheers guys, and I'll just keep switching on and posting and showing where we're going. Thanks very much.
So I walk backwards, only because, like I say, I've got external microphones now. For some reason, it wouldn't connect. So I just tried connecting it and it wouldn't connect. So yeah, trying to block wind as much as possible. So I'd like to say the audio might be absolutely shocking. But yeah, about Dunkirk beach. So that's where I am. So come to Dunkirk, this is the beach. So yeah, that's where they did the evacuation from. So stopping here, not stopping, but coming here, basically just having a walk around, maybe get something to eat, and then it is drive to Calais. So drive to Calais, stay overnight, and then yeah, get the Euro, go over the Euro tunnel tomorrow. So we'll see. But yeah, this is Dunkirk beach. So I don't know what else to do. I don't know about the supposed to be memorial or whatever. I don't know. So I'll, like I say, you probably can't hear any of this. But what I'll do is, as soon as I get to anything interesting, then I'll turn it back on. Cheers, guys. I'll be on that bit. Yep, on that bit. Yep, as I thought, guys, I'm on the wrong bit. So all I'll do is walk back this way, go across, and it's a fair old walk by the look of it. So yeah, it might take a while. I'll pause you for now.